There's a gain of a yard. Third down and 10 now. 28-7. Panthers over the Lions. This is the opening drive here. The second half. St. Francis Academy's march down the field. Big runs for Brooks. Burke. And after coming through the air here, third down and 10. John Williams instead takes it himself. And Sabrone rolls all the way inside the 10. And a flag.
Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
I think it's great. Here on this drive. Outside the red zone.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake.
Touchdown. 25 yards, his second of the night.
Bringing it out, it's Manning. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Rolling him out to the right, bringing it back to the left of the board. You got number 80, Justin Mitchell, leaving play. Really nobody will execute the play there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to the offense. Man, you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They get him down with a big play. Moves into the 45.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. It's that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn sure had plenty of those over the years.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown.
Making a name for themselves in college football. Great impacts tonight. Felt by Jesse LeGree, a three-star athlete. touchdown receptions. Cam Williams is headed for Virginia.
They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Out of the shotgun, looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Stain his
That's
ass.
why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. They give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, they come down and make a play, and they sack him.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception from this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw. Requires a nice touch with a strong arm. And the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Auburn getting set with 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. He hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not effective throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Shorter term tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 8 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we
Stop. Loss of 2. Gain of 2. Excuse me. 3rd down and 8. Continue to keep it on the ground. Virginia committed quarterback. They got the empty set receiver. How dangerous he could be on the inside run. 5 receivers out.
3-minute timeout.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
They decide to do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense.
Eastern Michigan getting in.
But he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.